Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. I'm Father Jeff Walker, and this is your daily reflection from the Catholic parishes of Sandusky. 15 years ago today, on April 2nd, 2005, Pope John Paul II passed from this life to the next. It's one of those moments where I'll always remember where I was. I was a freshman at Bowling Green State University, and at the moment he died, I was kneeling on my dorm room floor, watching the small television on top of my mini fridge. John Paul II was a pope who had really spoken to young people like me. His message resonated with me in the depths of my heart, and so his passing from this world was a moment of great importance to me, as it was the fulfillment of all that John Paul II had hoped for. He hoped for heaven. On this, the anniversary of his death, I want to share two quotes with you from John Paul II that perhaps you might find inspirational today. This is the first. It is Jesus that you seek when you dream of happiness. He is waiting for you when nothing else you find satisfies you. He is the beauty to which you are so attracted. It is He who provoked you with that thirst for fullness that will not let you settle for compromise. It is He who urges you to shed the masks of a false life. It is He who reads in your hearts your most genuine choices and the choices that others try to stifle. I love this quote because it is Jesus that we seek. That resonated in the depths of my heart the first time I heard it, and it hits me in the heart every time I hear it. Perhaps it's important for us to remember that in these days when we're shedding not only the masks of a false life, but we're shedding so many things that are part or were part of our regular everyday life. We're stripped down to what is essential. And this quote reminds me that ultimately it's Jesus that's essential. That it's not in any of the things of this world that I'll find the happiness that I dream of, that I will find what will truly satisfy. It's Jesus that you seek when you dream of happiness. He is waiting for you when nothing else you find satisfies you. And He remains even when everything else has been taken away. Here's a second quote. There is no evil to be faced that Christ does not face with us. There is no enemy that Christ has not already conquered. There is no cross to bear that Christ has not already borne for us and does not now bear with us. It's so important to remember that Christ knows what it means to suffer. Christ knows what it means to struggle. That Christ knows what it means to carry a cross. And that He is with us in this moment now as we struggle, as we suffer, and as we bear our own crosses. Christ is the one that we long for, but He's also the one that we have with us right now. What a great consolation that is. As we remember the life of Pope St. John Paul II, I thank God for the gift that he was to the Church in our time, and I ask that from his place in heaven, he would continue to pray for the Church that he loved so much today. Pope St. John Paul II, pray for us. Stay healthy, stay holy, and stay home.